Good morning and welcome to Doty Middle School's 8th grade class of 2021 promotion exercises. To assist in facilitating a distinguished and orderly program that properly honors our students, we're requesting your cooperation in a few ways. Please be considerate of others and do not stand in front of our seated guests. Please respect the stadium fence boundary and do not encroach upon the track or field area. We appreciate your consideration and cooperation. Thank you. At this time, please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem by promoting Doty Knight Brian Lopez. Thank you, Brian. Please take your seats. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize a few honored guests with us on the platform this morning. Downey Unified School District Board of Education Clerk, Mrs. Martha Soditani. Downey Unified School District Board of Education member, Mrs. Gigi Perez Saab. Downey Unified School District Board of Education member, Mr. Jose Rodriguez. Downey Unified School District Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Roger Brosmer. Downey Unified School District Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Wayne Shannon. And a very special honor to have with us former Downey Unified School District Superintendent, Dr. Wendy Lepore Doty. Finally, joining us at our event today are two of Downey's finest, Officer Pinal and Officer Zuniga. Thank you for your service to our community. Welcome all, and thank you for joining us this morning. We will now proceed with the presentation of our 8th grade class of 2021. We have over 400 students promoting today, and so we're asking that you please hold your applause until the whole class is presented, so that the announcing of the name of the following student is not obscured. In other words, if you clap and cheer loudly for your student, the family of the following student may not get to hear their child's name announced. We appreciate your cooperation. Additionally, we respect the decisions of many of our promoting 8th graders during these pandemic days to participate virtually in today's ceremony. Though they are not with us in person, their names are included today with their classmates so that all of our promoting students are honored. Mrs. Stella and Mr. Fictars will now announce the names of our promoting 8th grade students. Leading the class are our 5-semester honor roll students and 3-semester CJSF members.
Teresa Alvarez. Natalie Aravello. Jocelyn Arredondo. Ashley Areola. Alexis Avila. Victor Avila. Valerie Barragon. Jonki Bagat. Julissa Camacho. Vincent Camejo. Gabriel Campos. Isabella Campos. Chance Carpenter. Ariana Castanola. Abigail Castor. Brandon Castro. Angel Kazakov. Lily Chow. Blake Cordova. Benjamin Correa. Lauren Curiel. Belen Diaz. Litzy Diaz. Kaya Diaioli. Sienna Dill. Sandra Echeverria. Saif Elmais. Kingston Estrada. Lauren Felix. Andrew Flores. Miguel Fragoso. Ian Frimpong. Brandon Godoy. Sarah Gomez. Aaliyah Gonzalez. David Gonzalez. Jessica Guardado. Gabriel Guerrero. Jimena Guerrero. Giselle Gutierrez. Joshua Hahn. Ivana Hernandez. Sofia Hernandez. Eleni Ifantis. Rain Jackson. Caitlin Hasso. Maya Jennings. Jackson Johannesson Sabatino. Helen Lopez.
Horatio Maldonado. Anna Martinez. Sofia Martinez. Adriano Martinez Gonzalez. Tanya Medina. Samantha Mahia. Luis Mendoza. Sofia Menendez. Anthony Moisession. Caleb Monroe. Emily Mora Gomez. Ethan Moreno. Matthew Moreno. Brody Morgado. Alexa Mota. Aiden Murillo. Arissa Nava. Alejo Nekachie. Marina Nogueras. Sarah Pastora. Alicia Pepai. Jenna Pepai. Elias Perez. Ariel Pham. Athena Placencia. Mariana Prado. Joshua Quinonez. Adamantina Ramu. Kimberly Rangel. Aiden Roach. Sophia Roach. Isabella Rodriguez. Maria Rodriguez. Brianna Rosas. Melinda Sanchez. Mina Sadai Sanchez. Elena Sandoval. Mia Suarez. Kaylani Torrey. Alexa Torres. Diego Torres. Emily Torres. Kimberly Torres. Mia Valadez. Kevin Vasquez. Oscar Velasquez. Kaylin Veliz Curry. Jocelyn Vigil. Cassandra Villarosa. Tiffany Williams. Joanne Yu. Viviana Zacharias. Ruben Zamparipa. Joshua Zaragoza. Ronnie Zalea.
Ashley Abdu. Sophia Acevedo. Vince Acevedo. Christopher Aceves Medrano. Stacy Aguilar. Nicholas Aguirre. George Alberto. Marjorie Alberto Lucano. Daniela Alcala. Christopher Alleman. Destiny Allende. Joseph Altamirez. Caleb Alvarado. Caleb Alvarado. Aaron Alvarez. George Alvarez. Joseph Alvarez. Samantha Alvarez. Natalia Amaya. Benicio Amezcua. Aaron Anaya. Christian Anderson. Ollie Andrews. Mia Anguiano. Samantha Arrayas. Anthony Arias. Esmeralda Arias. Anthony Arriaga. Jacqueline Arriaga Gonzalez. Jasmine Arriaga Gonzalez. Kaylin Ashley Forston. Catherine Avila. Augustine Awada. Alyssa Ayala. Andre Ayala.
Alexander Baltazar. Juan Barba. Efren Barbosa. Cesar Barrera. Andres Bastidas. Isaiah Beck. Andrew Beltran. Jacob Benitez. Luis Benitez Jr. Juan Burnaby. Jimena Bernal. Ethan Blanton. Diego Bodine. Dylan Brandon. Arlette Camacho. Sophia Camacho. Andrew Camarina. Kaylin Campos. Cassidy Canales. Alex Canteron. Aliana Cardenas. Juliana Cardenas. Jacqueline Cardona. Heaven Cardoza. Diana Carrera Galvez. Caitlin Castaneda. Angelica Castillo. Natalie Castro. Melvin Chacon Jr. Sofia Checa. Gianpaolo Chioti. Daniela Cisneros. Giselle Cisneros. Emma Clavesia. Althea Michelle Cobarrubia. Giselle Clazo. Nathan Concha. Gianluca Contreras. Brandon Cordon Lopez. Uziel Correjas. David Cornejo. Amberly Coronado. Brandon Cortez. Mia Cruz Piedrahita. Orlando Cueva.
Kevin De La Paz. Rio De La Rosa. Karina De La Torre. Ashan Delgado. Brianna Diaz. Leila Diaz. Ariano Diosdado. Jayla Dominguez. James Donini. Aaron Drieslein. Luis Duarte. Giancarlo Effio. Alfredo Escamilla Medina. Hassan Esquivel. Justin Esquivel Albazuris. Alyssa Estrada. Sahil Farouk. Sabrina Felix. Aaron Flores. Alexander Flores. Andrea Flores. Kaylee Flores. Kyle Flores. Milani Flores. Natalie Flores. Leah Fonseca.
Alyssa Galvan. Ruby Guyona. Fernando Garay. Charlie Garcia. Daniel Garcia. Isabel Garcia. Isel Garcia. Jacare Garcia. Jaden Garcia. Leah Garcia. Maria Garcia. Michaela Garcia. Sydney Garcia. Victoria Garcia. Julian Garcilazo. Benjamin Gillette. Casey Johnny. Jesus Gomez. Mia Gomez. Miguel Gomez. Nadia Gomez. Janelle Gonzalez. Michael Gonzalez. Alexa Gonzalez. Juan Pablo Gonzalez. Mia Gonzalez. Zoe Gorina. Hector Goitia. Ixchel Granados. Jaime Granados. Leah Greystone. Aurelie Elizabeth Guadarrama. Brandon Guerrero. Eva Guerrero. Emily Guevara. Angel Garola. Andrea Gutierrez. Dahlia Gutierrez.
Tyler Harris. Abner Hassan. Diana Heredia. Cassandra Hernandez. Isaiah Hernandez. Jaden Hernandez. Kira Hernandez. Kirsten Hernandez. Matthew Hernandez. Nathan Hernandez. Alejandro Herrera. Jeremy Herrera Analco. Maxim Higgins. Sanaya Holloway. Frank Ibarra. Ebony Isidro Barba. Gavin Ufredo. Emilio Jaimes. Brian Haragi. Caleb Haragi. Mohammed Jabara. Anthony Jimenez. Anthony Jimenez. Victoria Jimenez. Aaliyah Johnson. Kimberly Juarez. Kaylee Kim. Peter Kobzev. Nathan Laporte. Mariah Lara. Brianna Leal. Alexander Leon. Israel Leon. Jasmine Leon. Ayana Lepe. Abigail Lira. Audrey Yamas. Aiden Loera. Haley Lomelli. Alyssa Lopez. Amaris Lopez. Brian Lopez. Cynthia Lopez. Diego Lopez. Priscilla Lopez. Kathleen Lorenzo. Jimmy Loya. Fernando Luna. Ruby Luna. Amy Luna Verdugo.
Madeline Macedo. Darla Macias. Jason Malbouf. Roberto Maradeaga. John Marifian. Trevor Marine. Eliza Martinez. Giselle Martinez. Jared Martinez. Jason Martinez. Mackenzie Martinez. Rosie Martinez. Jennifer Martinez. Jade McCurley. Jessica Angelique Medina Carrasco. Neri Mejia. Rebecca Mejia. Daniel Mendez. Nathalie Mendoza. Keone Mengi. Jordan Meza. Alejandro Meza Diego. Samuel Mojica. Jaden Menares. Frederico Montoro. Aldo Montoya. Nicole Monzone. Christopher Mora. Javier Mora. Leslie Morales. Melissa Morales. Zoe Morales. Angelina Moran. Leslie Moreno. Christopher Muniz Arambula. Alfred Munoz. Cassie Munoz.
Kayla Nava. Priscilla Nava. Brandon Navarrete. Nelson Navarro. Delilah Neary. Leonardo Navarez. Diego Ocana Gomez. Elena Olmos. Alina Onofre. Valerie Orozco. Denise Orozco. Isaac Orozco. Aiden Ortiz. Nora Ortiz. Derek Osorio. Eduardo Padilla. Jayshad Padilla. Mike Padilla. David Pais. Ray Palacios Leal. Lucero Pale Murrieta. Nayeli Pale Murrieta. Isaac Palominos. Natalie Sophia Pantoja Flores. Marisis Parker. Palak Patel. Damian Paz. Leilani Penny. Akanze Perez. Andy Perez, Brianna Perez, Lizbeth Perez, Rochelle Perez Venegas, Juan Perez Ortiz, Ramad Perkins, Kyan Pereira, Matthew Phillips, Filipos Hilikides, Riley Plasteris, Ethan Polanco, Konstantinos Polides, Marios Polides, Esmeralda Ponce, Andres Preciado, Eduardo Preciado,
Andrew Ramirez, Daniel Ramirez, Matthew Ramirez, Nicolas Ramirez, Sarah Ramirez, Alejandro Remigio, Giancarlo Renteria, Matthew Raveles, Alan Reyes, Ashley Reyes, Daniel Reyes, Melanie Reyes, Elissa Reynolds, Alani Rios, Serenity Rivas, Isaiah Rivera, Alejandro Robles, Aiden Rodriguez, Bailey Rodriguez, Byron Rodriguez, Heber Rodriguez, Jacob Rodriguez, Manuel Rodriguez, Mia Rodriguez, Mia Rodriguez, Nathan Rodriguez, Ivan Rodriguez Brode, Benjamin Roland Zamora, Nathan Romero, Tatiana Rosil, Ivan Ruelas, Jalen Ruiz, Jaden Ruiz,
Mia Saavedra Barnum, Anthony Sines. Matthew Salas. Joanna Salinas. Josue Salinas. Yesel San Juan. Brianna Sandoval. Dallas Sandoval. Denaya Sandoval Orozco. Isabella Sanson. Earl Christian Santos. Emmanuel Sapater. Jaden Saravia. Noah Saucedo. Sophia Secord. Bryant Dean Smith. Jasmine Smith. Jonathan Soberanis. Jake Soto. Maria Soto. Sophia Sotomayor. Cleet Stanfill. Alfredo Tapia. Noah Tuner. Jocelyn Toro. Alexander Torres. Jennifer Torres. Xavier Torres. Fernie Torres. Darren Trinidad. Nena Trujillo. Ivanka Trujillo Sanchez. Jacob Toon.
Michael Urrutia. Kat Valadez. Julian Valdespino. Arlene Valdez. Madeline Valenzuela Sarabia. Sean Valladares. Heaven Valle. Philip Vargas. Ureli Vargas. Danny Vasquez. Isaiah Vasquez. Natalie Vasquez. Angelina Velarde. Elijah Velasquez. Joseph Vera. Maria Jose Vera Romero. Celeste Vergara. Caleb Verstegen. Ariana Viesca. Audrey Villegas. David Villegas. Deborah Villorio Gamboa. Mia Wang Melendez. Tyra Ware. Tyler White. Sophia Wu. Joel Zaragoza. Joshua Zuniga.
All right, let's give them all a well-deserved round of applause. Congratulations. All right, we're going to begin our program with the presentation of some of our highest honors and awards that have remained closely guarded secrets until this anticipated moment. These are some of the top honors we bestow at Doty Middle School. The students we recognize now represent our finest examples of Doty Knight character, responsibility, integrity, and achievement, and we are quite proud of them. At this time, I would like to introduce Mrs. Stella, who will present the Daughters of the American Revolution Award.
Good morning. The Daughters of the American Revolution, also known as the DAR, is headquartered in Washington, D.C. Membership is granted to women who lineally descend from a patriot of the American Revolution. As a service organization, the DAR is committed to historic preservation, education, and promoting patriotism. Each year, the Western Shores DAR chapter asked me to select one student who has demonstrated excellence in an American history class at Doty Middle School. Throughout the year, this student held herself to a high standard with a goal of exceeding all expectations regardless of the unique and challenging circumstances we all found ourselves in. Furthermore, this student brought a sense of openness and positivity that made Period 4 uniquely fun and inclusive. When I asked the student why the study of American history is an important part of a student's academic curriculum, she said, quote, "To know our history is important so we don't repeat the same mistakes the country has already made. We can make connections to it all around us and understand why things are the way they are," close quote. I believe these words honor the mission of the DAR. This year's recipient of the Daughters of the American Revolution's American History Award goes to Sophia Roach. At this time, Ms. Perry will present the Christopher Kim Memorial Leadership Award.
Good morning. The Christopher Kim Leadership Award is named for a student that went to Doty Middle School many years ago. He was a member of Student Senate and played the saxophone in our concert band. While a student here at Doty, he was diagnosed with cancer. He never let that be an excuse not to work hard to go for his dreams. While in Student Senate, he started a petition to allow the 8th grade students to have access to what would be known later as 8th grade square. Without Chris, it would just be a nice grassy area. His leadership skills were obvious, and he was well liked by his peers. Sadly, Chris passed away before he graduated from Downey High School. Because of the impact he made here at Doty, known as East back in the day, a leadership award is given in his name annually to an 8th grade student for their leadership skills. One definition of the word leader is a person who guides or directs a group. The young lady that we are presenting the award to this morning goes beyond this definition. It was my pleasure this year to teach the leadership class, and this young lady was a student in both semesters. We studied the following character traits that make up a good leader: compassion, kindness, empathy, fortitude, honesty, optimism, gratitude, and service. From my observations and those of her other teachers, this young lady embodies all of these characteristics. Mr. Dodge says she's one of the web leaders that took initiative and organized monthly activities for the 6th grade students. She proves to be one of the leaders that the coordinators could turn to when needed. Mrs. Bovey said that in Femineers, she's always willing to help out the younger 7th grade students. She's never selfish with her ideas and willingness to share and support her fellow at Femineers. And according to Ms. Moran, she's the type of student any teacher would enjoy having in class, and any student would love to be. Smart, courteous, kind, thorough, wonderful. She left her mark at Doty and will be missed. I don't know what else I can say that has not already been said. Brisa Alvarez, it was a pleasure being your teacher and Student Senate advisor this year, and having a front row seat to watch you develop into an incredible young leader. I'm also excited to see where you go from here. Come on up. You're welcome. At this time, Mr. Dyer will present the Kiwanis Award for Outstanding Service.
Families, distinguished guests, fellow teachers, and soon-to-be alumni of Doty Middle School, it is an honor and a privilege to be before you today in order to present the 2020-2021 Kiwanis Award for Outstanding Service. The Kiwanis mission is to improve the world one child and one community at a time. And throughout her time at Doty, the individual receiving this award has demonstrated in both word and deed her dedication to these principles. As a web leader, a member of Advanced Drama, and an anchor on DTV, this individual has shown that she can lead, inspire, and keep an entire community of teachers and students informed. Mr. Mallory, her 8th grade English teacher, stated that she's, quote, polite, modest, creative, empathetic, and demonstrates a growth mindset, unquote. Mr. Dodge, Doty's much esteemed web coordinator, said of her, quote, in this difficult year of making meaningful connections, she made sure she made connections. And in the words of Mrs. McClinton, one of her 7th grade English teachers, quote, I wish I had 25 more of her at Doty. And these are but 3 of the many faculty members who sang her praises in the lead up to this day. But as I interviewed the others, the words that kept coming up again and again to describe this student were as follows: leader, above and beyond, and compassionate. And so without any further ado, it is my pleasure to present the 2020-2021 Kiwanis Award for Outstanding Service to Mariana Prado. I almost forgot. And now, Dr. Doty with the Knight of Highest Honor Award.
Well, hello. It's really wonderful to see all of you today, and I want to congratulate the 8th grade class. I wish you the best in the future, and I want to congratulate your families in the stands who have been here to support you this difficult year. So congratulations. I wish you all the best. And I have the distinct honor of being able to provide the final award to be presented to a Doty Middle School for the very top commendation. It's called the Doty Knight of Highest Honor Award. This recognition goes to a student who has demonstrated top scholarship throughout their years at Doty Middle School and also represents the character, citizenship, service, participation, and positive attitude that sets the standard for Doty Knights. This year's honoree is a CJSF student and a 5-semester honor roll scholar. She has earned a perfect 4.0 GPA all 3 years here at Doty. She has served as a web leader, is a member of our Femineers, and has been a member of the Cooking Club. She has been honored as Student of the Week and Student of the Month. She is a member of our advanced drama class and a star anchor on DTV. She was recognized as a Stauffer Scholar in 7th grade and won the $500 Stauffer Scholarship this year in 8th. She is a natural leader, our ASB Vice President, and you might have noticed she just won the Christopher Kim Leadership Award. Outside of school, she enjoys the performing arts, has been on dance teams, and performed in onstage musicals. Most importantly, she is a young woman of character. Ms. Moran commented that as an actor, she humbly shines. She goes above and beyond in her work, is a problem solver with great ideas, and is always helpful. Mr. Dodge adds that she is responsible, caring, and trustworthy. One of the web leaders you can always turn to. She has taken the bull by the horns and organized monthly activities for the 6th graders. Her fellow classmates describe her as an organized, hard worker with energy and a positive attitude. Ms. Perry says that her maturity, compassion, and kindness showed in the way she would mentor and encourage younger Senate members. Brisa Alvarez, you are a remarkable young woman, and we are so proud of you. Please come up and accept your award.
Congratulations, Brisa. Thank you, Dr. Doty. At this time, we will have the farewell addresses by our first semester student body president, Riley Plasturas, followed by our second semester student body president, Sophia Roach.
Good morning, Doty. I am Riley Plasteris, your first semester Student Senate President. First and foremost, I would like to acknowledge the fact of how far we have come specifically these last 2 years. Our students went through drastic changes very suddenly, and we're still able to power through to make it here today. Our staff has also really been pushed to their limits. In limited times, the staff had to figure out how to make it work from home and then make it work from school again. In doing so, they succeeded. These past 2 years have been a dramatic roller coaster for everyone. So thank you, staff, for pulling it together. And for our students, thank you for giving it your all during the circumstances we were under. We have lost loved ones during these times, so we have all been heavily challenged. Congratulations on making it through these times. Now we can take a moment and look back to our first day of 6th grade. I felt so much smaller than the 8th graders. I felt scared having to go to 6 different classes, and I was afraid I would be late to every class. Now that I look back, I was scared for no good reason because of the teachers I have had. They are so supportive and encouraging. My example is Miss Swain. Almost every Wednesday, she would give us these wise words about high school or work now, and it was more helpful than she imagined it was. We don't only have encouraging teachers, we have very charismatic teachers like Miss Tracy Perry and Coach K. They're the people that can bring the classroom alive and make being in class and learning fun. Don't get me wrong, there are many more, but these 2 teachers in particular really stood out to me. We also had the helping hand teachers who were always right there beside you when you needed their help. My example is Miss Portillo. I really struggled with Spanish, and I was in her office hours every day in the beginning of the year, constantly getting help and growing in Spanish. Ms. Portillo is a big inspiration to me, so thank you. To this day, she still helps me with my struggles in Spanish, and I truly appreciate it. I would also like to take a moment to say thank you, students, for electing me every single semester. I was so lucky to be a part of the Student Senate in all my years of being in Doty, and I think I can finally understand what it means to be a leader. So thank you, students, for electing me. It has been an honor, and I've wanted to be the school's president since my first day of 6th grade, and you made that happen. One last thing I wanted to look back and realize is how quickly our years in middle school went by. One day we're getting our schedule online, and the next we were up here on the field promoting. So my advice to you is that in high school, if you have an opportunity, take it. Don't make any regrets, make new friends, walk up to the people who feel alone and be there for them, because we all have our own struggles and need support at times. Lastly, enjoy your time in high school. Don't let it slip by like middle school did. Thank you for your time, and now I would like to introduce our second semester president, Sophia Roach.
Hello and welcome to the class of 2021's promotion to Downey High and our promotion to greater things in life. Thank you to all the DMS staff and faculty for truly everything. And I'd also like to thank all of our parents, and yes, we love you too, for always being there for us, and even when we ignored you so we can talk to our friends just for a smidge longer. Without you, we'd still be lost on a confusing, winding road. Truth be told, we are, but it's just a little less confusing now. Over these 3 years, you've watched us grow and learn so much. We've learned things we couldn't imagine learning elsewhere. Our future is a mystery, a playful game that will make into a beautiful mess through trial and error. Next year, we'll start a new chapter of our life titled Our High School Experience. Yes, it'll be tough and rumble, but it adds to our story, it adds to us. And then after we do this all over again, we'll be ready to say goodbye, and who knows, we'll maybe even see each other at our 15-year reunion or on TV. One person in particular I'd like to say thank you to is, if you know me, and I know you all do, then you probably know who this is. Mr. Beguerin, thank you for all that you've done for me. Truly, you're one of the teachers I'll remember the most looking back at my time here at Doty. You inspired me to listen to more records and to always stay weird. And I always appreciated when you put on the Twilight Zone every Friday, and when it rained, you put on the Carpenters or that one song nobody knows the name of, but we all know the lyrics to. Raindrops, so many raindrops, falling from my eye. And thank you for being a wonderful teacher, and stay cool. Secondly, I'd like to thank all of the teachers for their hard work and effort they put into making sure we have fun, but also that we're learning and understanding the criteria for each assignment. I know it's not a walk in the park being a teacher, and so I'd like to thank you for all the hard work and dedication you put into teaching, especially with this crazy year. The friends we made in middle school will always be remembered, not forgotten. Although we might find new people to sit with or just time moved us farther and farther apart, we'll always cherish the friends we have in middle school. My friends, thank you for being here with me through the ups and downs and the crazy energetic bursts I have. And hopefully you feel the same, or else it'd be a bit awkward the next time I see you. Even though this is the class that missed out, we sure do know how to keep a smile on our face and still get the job done. Just like you, I was hoping for better circumstances this year. I really wish we got to sit in the 8th grade square. It's almost like a rite of passage. I'm still really happy I get to be a part of Web. Making those 6th graders still feel a part of this school and making them smile was enough for me to forget about everything wrong. But most of all, I'm just really glad we got to have our picnic yesterday. Thank you, Mr. Shubin, for allowing that to happen. Well, I have to say when I was writing this, I wasn't nervous at all. I was just writing, having fun, having a blast with words. And it's probably really weird hearing out of a 13-year-old's mouth, but upon arriving, just like everyone else, I started to get nervous and excited. I just have one more reason to be nervous. Hopefully I've captured your attention and hearts, and next year everything will change from friends to the obvious schools. Before we know it, high school will whoosh by us and we'll be right back here. And hopefully I'll be making another speech, but this time as your high school president. Thank you.
Thank you, Riley, and thank you, Sophia. To close out our program, I would like to share some parting words with our promoting 8th graders. I consider it an honor and privilege to have been able to be involved in your lives these past 3 years. This past year, these past 15 months, we've experienced an extraordinary stretch of history that we will remember for the rest of our lives. No doubt you will tell your grandchildren what it was like living through COVID-19. Many of us have loved ones who did not make it through, and their loss will be etched on our memories as well. It's been a sorrow-filled season, and it will take time to heal. Pandemic has not been the only tragedy that has marked this period. The news has told us that we are a nation divided. Indeed, I cannot remember in my lifetime an era of greater American disharmony, and yet we have good reason to be hopeful. The cure for anger and hatred is more readily available than the cure for coronavirus. Each of us, every day, can help create a kinder community. It is our small but important part in restoring a society of greater peace and harmony. At Doty Middle School, you've learned that character counts. We have emphasized fairness, caring, and respect. Every year during Kindness Week, we learn about compassion and getting along with others, and how everyone deserves to be treated fairly and kindly. We don't all need to agree on everything, but we do all need to treat fairly and kindly those we disagree with. Our city, our state, our country are all marked by beautiful diversity, different fellow human beings with different ethnicities, different beliefs, different ages and stages of life, different opinions and different backgrounds. There is at least one thing, though, that we all have in common. We all deserve to be treated fairly and kindly. The golden rule is a key principle in this, treating others the way we ourselves wish to be treated. So if we wish to be heard, let us also listen. If we wish justice for ourselves, let us be just to others. If we should wish to live in peace and freedom, let us grant that same wish to everyone else. Let us choose not to be hateful and angry. Let us choose to be kind. In our nation's history, there has never been a time when Americans agreed on everything, and I don't expect we ever will. But there have been times of greater harmony, times of greater respect for our diversity, and times of greater kindness to one another. Today, as you leave middle school behind and head on to high school, commit yourself to the cure. Commit yourself to doing your part. Commit yourself to treating others fairly and kindly. By doing just that, you make the world a bit of a better place for yourself and others. I hope and trust you will. My best wishes and sincerest congratulations to you all. Mrs. Sodotani, will you please join me at the other podium? Eighth graders, please stand. Mrs. Sodotani, these students have met the requirements of the state of California and of the Downey Unified School District for promotion onto high school.
Thank you, Mr. Shubin. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Downey Unified School District, it is my great honor and pleasure to accept and officially present to you the Doty Middle School Class of 2021. Congratulations, students. You have now officially promoted from middle school.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. You